social media offers an attractive vehicle for them. It's an opportunity that's very cheap to use and gets a tremendous amount of visibility. So for those two reasons, I think they probably find it very worthwhile.
Since the explosive 2016 U.S. presidential election, social media's impact on American democracy has been put under a microscope. Disinformation has saturated social media platforms, creating confusion and paranoia.
The focus has been predominantly on Twitter because that's what people can see, but what we can't see is what happens on Facebook or in terms of YouTube sharing, or particularly in terms of anonymous platforms like 4chan, 8chan, and Reddit.
It has contaminated how we think about the political process and its integrity.
Russia and others were using these platforms to highlight and to drive a wedge between existing problems in American society.
The tools that they are using actually are more powerful and can reach more people than when they did these types of actions during the Cold War.
We know of a couple things that the Russians have done, not just in the United States, but abroad as well. And probably most well known is hacking into and gaining unauthorized access into accounts and servers to get them access to data and information that they can then weaponize and use to their own purposes.
For the most part, this is something that maybe Congress could look at, which is if they don't want to regulate them, making those social media companies come forward and divulge that data to select researchers so that we can understand how to better protect people.
After Mark Zuckerberg's Senate hearing on data misuse, Facebook created an ad archive and took new steps to detect bots or fake accounts. They are currently working on providing more transparency for users.
Facebook has definitely been moving quicker in dealing with crises that it sees. It's listening a lot more to user concerns and civil society concerns about what is going on their platform and taking steps to stamp it out.
The solution requires social media companies to focus on prevention rather than reaction, but the change must also come from users.
Have a little more of a skeptical eye when it comes to what information they're consuming day to day.
They don't know how to evaluate information sources, or they don't understand the platform actually, that the information they're getting is just coming from friends and family.
We all have a responsibility to be better prepared.